This must be the cheapest diver from a reputable brand on AliExpress. Potentially, it's also the best looking diver slash field watch under $12. Looking at the case, it does look like it's an alloy case. Well, again, for the price point, that's sort of explained. We don't expect a stainless steel case for $12. This is a 41mm case diameter, 11mm thin case, and again, that's quite thin for a budget watch. There is a cyclops and a date window just under it. The magnification is on par with the premium brands at 2.5 times. Because how many times did we see a cyclops with a very strange magnification from the more cheaper watches? There are 3 strap colors available here, so the black, green and khaki. I went for the black, not really knowing what to expect from this watch. And I think I made the right choice because that red bezel and the black strap look really nice. As part of the package, we get a Zulu one-piece strap with thick and solid keepers. Durable canvas for some rugged adventures. Now, this strap is actually really flexible, but at the same time, it is thick. So this strap can take a beating. And what I really do like is that the solid keepers, they are stainless steel. They are thick. This is not dingy steel. This is really quality stuff. So this should last you for quite a bit of time. The bezel here is not a gimmick. This is a 60-click unidirectional aluminum bezel. We also get a sunburst black dial. The watch did cost me just $12, and I have left a link to the listing I got the watch from in the description below the video. So make sure to check it out if you're after a sharp price. In regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 41mm, a lug-to-lug length of 50mm, a lug width of 20mm. We get a height of 11mm, but with the Cyclops it's 12.3. A weight of 80 grams with the Zulu strap. So, as I've mentioned, this is an alloy case. It is not stainless steel. I checked just to make sure. The case does get a lean profile, flat flanks, polished, smooth transitions to lug hoods. It seems that the full case is polished. There are no contrasting polishing styles or brushing styles. Still, there is enough light play that is quite interesting on all the angles across the case. Luckily, there is distinctive layering with the rotating bezel on top with a convenient yet slight lip overhang. And that lip overhang does help us make the bezel rotation more easy and more controlled. The bezel gets deep grooves, and that also helps the rotation action of the bezel. If we talk about bezel action specifically, it is consistent and quite heavy. There is some backplay between clicks, but really on par with the $50 price range, not the $12. For $12, this beats any expectations I would have had. Another good point is that the bezel aligns at 12 o'clock with the luminous pip pointing north directly above the 12 o'clock position. We get an unsigned push-pull crown that is average sized at just 5.8mm in diameter. It's guarded and ideal for this diver-inspired field watch. Now, I do say diver-inspired field watch because even though it may seem like a diver, so there is this countdown bezel, there are the guarded crown, but it just feels like the Zulu strap is more suited for a field watch. The case back is steel, but a snapback, and hence the water resistance rating is just 30 meters. As I've mentioned, with the crystal, we get mineral glass here. There's no anti-reflective coating, but luckily we do have a Cyclops just above the date window, and it's looking like it's positioned absolutely right. It's not skew, there's nothing wrong with it, and the magnification is 2.5 times as we would expect from the more expensive price category. Let's follow down the deep and slanted inwards polish rehaut to the black sunburst dial. The dial gets printed elements including a minute track and hour indices. The hour indices are long, prominent and edged in chrome. The date window is framed in white and looks quite neat. Cathedral style hands are once again echoing the diver aesthetics, yet I do feel that the baton printed indices do take us towards the field watch look. The red lollipop seconds pointer brings the dial alive and handsomely complements the red aluminum bezel. The lume test shows that the hands perform slightly better than the indices, yet neither get long-lasting brightness. Still, at this price point, this is more than acceptable. So for 12 bucks we are getting quite a good looking watch, and really there is no way that you would say, or anybody, that this is a $12 watch, because on the high street this strap alone would cost you probably more than the $12 you paid for the watch. The watch did cost me $12 and I got it from AliExpress. I will be leaving the link to the listing in the description below the video. It is an affiliate link, so if you do make a qualified purchase, I will get some kickback from the store on AliExpress. It won't cost you anything, but it will help the channel grow and for me to get watches in for review.